Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1501st edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Welcome, traders. Welcome back. It's Sunday night. First of all, I would just like to thank all of you for your warm birthday wishes, being that I had such a horrible week trading last week. I thought you would basically hang me. So thank you. My apologies. I came up with great calls last week. My actions were horrid. I mean, I have no explanation. My calls were good. My results were a big fat goose egg. In fact, we ended up having a kind of a bad week last week when we should have had a great week. My bad, kids. Sometimes markets just don't let you get out. We had lots of trades. What I'm referring to is last week we had a multitude of trades that had lots of profits in them, but never at levels where we could take those profits, and those very trades turned out to be losing trades by the day's end. So my actions weren't nearly as good as my trades were last week, but that was last week. Let's move forward to this week. So one of the themes about last week, even though I didn't catch it on Friday because our longs were 2 points lower than Friday's low, so we didn't get filled. But one of my themes has been don't fall in love with the downside. Don't let the downside scare you on this day that we went down through the F flag. So my next video is we are going neutral because we believe in these F flags. We are not going to fall in love with the downside. And so far we've gotten not only back into the F flag, but look at the run on Friday. So for short-term trading on 8/8/16, we are buyers of dips in your emini S&P. Traders, remember that futures trading is extremely risky, causes substantial financial loss. It's certainly not suitable for all traders. You've got to put your stops in. You've got to know where your risk parameters are. And like last week, you've got to know that even good trades can go bad. All right, traders, so don't fall in love with the downside is the theme. Oscar's F flags are what we are in. It's the flavor of the last 2 weeks, and we should at least get to the high, if not much higher, of that F flag. We are bullish OMNI for trading on 8/8. That's your E-mini S&P. Let's look at your NASDAQ. The NASDAQ chart, look at this thing. Look at the size of this F flag. It is tremendous. We fell out of the F flag, but only momentarily. Popped right back in it the next day, and then you had Thursday, Friday, big run up. We expect Sunday night and Monday to be buyers of dips. Thank you, big F flag in your NASDAQ. And then look at the Russell. We've got a nice Russell trade here, or at least a setup, I should call it. The ETF U16 or the Russell 2000, if you will. Beautiful F flag, same thing, out of the F flag, turned around, back in it. Massive rally on Friday. Traders, we are getting together in Las Vegas for a seminar. It's called OMNI Camp. I've got only 2 open seats left. I'd love for one of you to come down. In all honesty, here's what I've been sort of holding back on. This is what I want. I want 2 novices to come here. Novices tend to be a lot easier to train. And once I teach them, they know it and they leave with it and they stick to it. So if you consider yourself a novice, but you at least know how to look at a daily chart, if you know how to pull up a daily chart and snap one trend line, you are my pick. So come down to livewithoscar.com. Fill out an OmniCamp application. There are only 2 seats left and only 5 weeks to go, kids. So, you don't want your plane ticket to get too expensive. So if you're thinking of coming out to Vegas, 2 seats left between September 9th and 12th. Give me a shout. Give me a call. Come to livewithoscar.com. Fill out your application. I am looking for novices. If you do not know what you're doing, this is what I want. Come on down to livewithoscar.com, and I will try to qualify you for one of the 2 open seats for September 9th through 12th OmniCamp. Traders, so there's your Russell, and you see what's happening here. The flag looks fantastic. If you ask me, the only thing that really happened was, we just expanded our flags. And basically, same thing, same everything. So we'll put the flag line back where it was. We did violate the flag that we've been looking at, but basically we just, we widened our flags and higher we go. So remember this, E-mini S&P, this is what it looks like at the moment. Looks like we should be able to get into this trade without too much trouble on Sunday night. Hopefully it'll dip a little and let us in. Come down to livewithoscar.com. Come to my free trading room and I'll show you where we're looking to trade and how we are looking to approach this market. Traders, remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do, in my opinion, is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, traders. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.